There are few organizations that are doing as much work with trans youth and HIV than the Hetrick-Martin Institute. We're here at their annual gala at Cipriani's in New York, where we'll be speaking with their honoree, one of my favorite personalities, Andy Cohen, as well as the host, the Today Show's Tamron Hall, and celebrity guests such as the man right behind me, Mr. Cumming. So get ready for a great night behind the velvet rope. Hey everyone, it's me, Kade, and Andy Cohen. I know how supportive you've been of HMI, so talk to me about being honored by the organization tonight.
It's nice to be honored, and it's just a great organization. I've had a great gay life in New York City, and this is an organization that's making life great for a lot of gay kids. So.
You are such a busy man. You just launched Radio Andy. You're taking over Sirius. How incredible is it? That whole enterprise is incredible.
So fun. Yeah, I'm having a blast. It's really fun.
When did you realize, hey, I have this thing going with TV, but I want to go into radio now?
They offered me something that I really, I couldn't wait to do. So it was just a fun challenge and opportunity for me.
You've been everywhere with your book as well. So talk to me about the book. The stories in it are so
Thanks.
great.
I'm very excited about it. It's out in paperback now, and it's fun. I'm keeping another diary, so I'll put another one out.
You're supporting a wonderful organization, HMI. Talk to me about being here to support it.
I actually have quite a strong connection to it. My husband is a volunteer teacher at the after-school program at the Harvey Milk High School. So I really am proud of him for doing that, and I'm here both to support him and that, as well as the organisation, actually. But it is great that there's I think it's an exciting time we live in where trans community especially are having such a moment in the sun, but yet there's still so many young people who are struggling with their identities, all sorts of identities, and it's just so important that we give something back and reassure them that they're safe, and they have a place in the world.
Talk to me about being here to support this wonderful organization.
It's tremendous. I have spent the last 3 months just absorbing myself in all the work that HMI does and how important this team really is to the self-esteem of young people, and not just those in the LGBTQ, which obviously is most important, but for the understanding of us all. The very mission of the organization and why we're here tonight is applicable to everyone who's felt on the outside and who hasn't.
Well, it's very important to me. The organization was something that was an intricate part of Hedwig and the Angry Inch, since we raised funds there for the Hetrick-Martin Institute. So to be asked to sing for this event, it's an honor because I get to do a Hedwig song that Hedwig sings, and I get to do it for the first time, so I'm really excited.
As the head of HEALS, I followed a lot of the stuff you've done. You've done so much really great philanthropic work. I know your Ride for Life. There's so much great stuff. Talk to me about what drives you to do this stuff.
First of all, it was tragedy. So in the early 90s, I had a friend who died of AIDS, and it really kind of caught me by surprise, and I felt really powerless and helpless, and it was like I need to do something, and I started doing things in a very small way. Writing a $20 check, doing some volunteer work. But as I became more successful, I was like, I have a bigger platform now, and I felt like I really have an obligation to give back, in any way I can, whether it's financially or raising awareness for all these great organizations. It's, you want to leave this planet in a better place than you have it, and I feel like it's really what drives me. It's really a higher calling for me.